So FIFA 22 is now live, boys and girls, and I've got my 10-hour early door access, and I thought I'd give you a little bit of a treat and simulate the entire season in the Premier League to see who comes out on top of the tree in the Premier League at the end of May. So let's get into it. Alright, boys and girls, here we are. Of course, we're going to start a brand new career mode for just the one video only, really, where we're going to simulate the entire season, of course, and take little breaks all the way through. So here we go. We're going to just jump in the deep end. We're going to pick my face. We're going to go PC. We're going to pick this girl here. She's going to be the manager because we don't really matter. It doesn't really matter. We're just going to jump in the deep end. We're going to create an authentic club. We're going to go to the Prem. And we're going to pick a team around about mid-table, I would say. Maybe not your Leeds, Leicester. Who would we think? The Geordies could get relegated. Let's go Wolves. Let's go Wolves. We're going to go Wolves for this thing. We're not really asked about any of this. We're just going to change up a couple of things. It doesn't really matter. Blah 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 blah. Let's advance. Let's kick it off forward. And of course, what we're going to do is, of course, take a little. We're going to simulate to stages of the season. Take a look at the transfers. Take a look at the situation of the table. See where Wolves are anyway. It doesn't really matter. And of course, take it from there. And of course, see who comes out on the top at the end of the season. I'm expecting the big boys to be in it, the top four, or maybe even the power six, if you like. But of course, with Ronaldo here at the club, so we're going to see if that adds a major effect to Manchester United, as well as, of course, maybe a detrimental effect as well. Of course, with Wolves, it doesn't really matter what we're doing here. We just want to get going, and of course springboard to the start of the season. So we're going to jump all the way through to the kick of the season, which is up against Leicester. So we'll jump all the way there and see what's been going on in the transfer market, and then of course we'll plough on after that. So here we are, boys and girls, at the start of the season. Of course, let's take a look at the teams just to remind ourselves of who is in the Premier League. Of course, no one's played a single game. I don't want to tell a lie. Arsenal did kick off their season against, who was it? Brentford, and it looks like they won this time. Of course, in the real world, they did lose. So Brentford are bottom, and of course, Arsenal are top. Of course, that's not right in the real world. But anyway, let's have a look at what's been going on in the transfer market. And there we go. Ciro Immobile's gone to Liverpool from, was it Napoli, I think? Gnabry's gone to Internazionale. Marino's gone from Sociedad to PSG. Gomez has gone to Barcelona from Liverpool. Mendy has gone from Real Madrid to Chelsea. Pereira's gone to PSG from Leicester. That's 50 million. Look at that big money. Hernandez has gone to Real Madrid, of course, left back, extraordinary goal scoring machine as well. Kovacic has gone to Real Madrid. Guedes has gone to Leipzig from Valencia. Tshakov's gone to Juventus as well. Digny's gone from Everton to Piemonte. That's aka Juventus. Gapco's gone to Monaco. Veerkorst, so they've built in a striker. That's right. Manchester City has spent £38 million on Wout Weghorst, 29 years of age as well. Rafa's gone to, is that Rafa? I don't know who that is. Rafa from Benfica has gone to Chelsea, £37 million. Any other ones? Pepe's gone from Arsenal to Leicester. That's a bit of a strange one. Aspas has gone from Celta to Milan. Doesn't really bother us here. Diop has gone from Monaco to Arsenal, of course. Good bit of business for them. Ramangoli, centre-back, has gone to Leicester City. Campbell's coming from Leipzig to Everton, centre midfielder. 30 years of age, I think. Any other English transfers of significance? Galino from Braga has gone to Southampton. Suchu has gone to Bayern from, let's say, that's a good pickup from Bayern. Anyone else? Any other big major moves? There we go. Who's that guy? Who the heck is that guy? Cruz-Alol gone to Manchester City, another striker. Eric Dyer's gone to Newcastle. Look at that one, that's a bit strange. Who else have we got? Badashili's coming from Monaco to Watford. Antonio's gone to Burnley. Look at that, how strange. Any other weird ones like that? That's a good one. Perez, Azozi Perez, gone to Norwich to maybe give them some strength. Piqué has gone to Atalanta there. Any other weird ones? I think that's pretty much all the big ones. So, of course, the transfer window is still open. We'll, of course, plough forward to the end of the transfer window, see how, of course, what the table looks like, and see where, of course, any other big moves have got going on in the Premier League. Okay, folks, we've simulated the 31st of August, which is, of course, transfer deadline day. So look at the table as it stands after 3 matches so far. Wolves sitting in mid-table, which was where I was hoped they'd be. Look at City, though, struggling in 12th. lost the first 2 games. But it is Liverpool at the moment with 100% success rate. As for Spurs, they were also 100% success rate from the first 3 games. Arsenal, though, doing the unthinkable as well, being invincible once again. Manchester United doing okay, unbeaten, as are Southampton. As for their foot at the table, already after the first 3 matches, it's Norwich, it's Leeds, it is Newcastle. But of course, it is early doors yet, so we'll see how that pans out a little bit later. As for goal scorers, it's Ashley Barnes, the bloody Austrian, top goal scorer at the moment. 3 goals in 3 games. Aubameyang's up there. Ings as well for Aston Villa. Kane is scoring goals to Spurs in this bizarro world. Adam Armstrong doing well with 3 goals. That's what we like to see. Any other transfers? Let's have a look at the transfer situation. Any other big money business going on? Of course, there's other ones there. Of course, we didn't get to see all those. We're going to platz forward any other ones that we didn't see last time around. Ginter. Mario Ginter's gone to Real Madrid. That's a big bit of business. El Verde's gone to Spurs. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Centre back. That's a good bit of business. We saw about that. Mbappe's gone to Everton, and that's another Swiss player there. Felipe's gone from Atletico Madrid to Liverpool, £23 million. That was just a couple of days ago. Galeno, we talked about that already. Sochu, Roger. What's the state of him? Dolberg's gone to Lille. Tarkowski's gone to Juventus. Oh, they're going to go down, aren't they? They're going to go down. We saw about that. Yeah, can we? I don't think we saw all of the transfers. Whatever. Those were the big ones. Anyway, now, of course, we know the transfer window has been closed. We're going to now skip forward all the way through to the next transfer window, which, of course, is all the way at the end of December, I think. Let's go to New Year's bloody day. Let's go to New Year's Day, see who's in command in the Premier League then, and see who, of course, is struggling at the foot of the table, and who's on the cusp of going down. Alright, so we've simulated all the way through to New Year's bloody day, and as you can see, the table, let's have a little look at it. Who's doing okay in the Prem de la Prem? Well, Wolves are doing alright in 10th, even though I'm not touching a bloody thing. At the top of the table, though, it is Liverpool at the moment with 45 points on the board, just 3 defeats. Arsenal are in bloody 2nd, Spurs are in 3rd, Manchester United are in 4th. That's your power 4 from the big 6. Whereas City, they're down in 8th. Villa are your dark horses in 7th at the moment, 33 points on the board. Chelsea in 6th there. But as for the foot of the table, what's going on down there? Look at Burnley doing absolute wonders. Brighton going down. Watford and Crystal Palace. Looks like Brighton are going down. You haven't won it at all in the first 20 games. Of course, that's not right in the real world, because as a recording, they are actually, they've won. They're like in the top 4. They're in the top 4 right now. Absolutely incredible. But of course, it is still only like on the verge of halfway. And of course, transfer window will be a key component of this. So we're going to simulate to the end of the transfer window, see if anything's gone on. Of course, in that regard, let's take a little look at what's going on in the goal scoring market here. Let's have a little look at it. But Wolves are doing okay, and I'm not. Oh, I pressed the wrong button here, boys. Pressed the wrong button. We know about that. What do we want to know is the top goal scoring tally. Here it is. It's Sadio Mane with 17 goals. Vardy's up there with 13. Armstrong, happy days. Adam Armstrong doing wonders with Southampton. Of course, Chris Wood, he does score goals. Ings got himself 12 as well. Jimenez back to scoring goals. Pulisic is Chelsea's top goal scorer. That is a bit of a balmy one. But look at Ronaldo is up there, double digits, 11. Aubameyang, Firmino, Kane, Bamford up there as well. Wilson as well. Rashford's got himself 8. Where is Lukaku? Timo Werner's got himself 7 goals. What's gone wrong with Lukaku? I just saw a Chelsea man there. There's Ziyech. Wow, that's so bizarre. I think there is a way actually to have a look at the other clubs. Team stats. Let's have a look. Is that what we want? We want to see Chelsea. And what's gone the fucking wrong with Lukaku? He's not getting games. What's going on? What's going on? How mad is that? How mad is that? Let's take a look at Ronaldo and United. See how he is. He is leading the charge there. Jesus Corona have been brought in as well. Anyway, we can't really dabble into that too much. Let's, of course, take a look at that transfer window. Simulate to the end of the month of Jan. And see how we're getting on in that regard. Transfer window is open. It closes there, so let's go to there then, shall we? In fact, no, we actually want to go. I'm pissing out of it on here. We actually want to go to the 1st of Feb. Let's go to the 1st of Feb. take a look at what's going on the table, take a look at what's going on in the transfers, and see, of course, who's in command and who has made the best bit of money or best bit of business in the second part of the transfer window. All right, so it's up to the Emirates Cup at the moment, but let's have a little look at some transfer bees knees. What's gone on recently? Are these in some sort of order? Ruben Sass, Roberts, whatever his name's gone to Napoli for free. Oh, shambles. Look at that guy, Rolando Blackburn, kicking ass, taking aims with his name. Valverde. Leo Kelly's going to Manchester City from Bournemouth. That's in the Championship. Rodri's gone to Cagliari. Any other bits of business that, of course, stood out recently? For two to go to Leipzig. Juan Fran go to Nantes. Aubameyang went to Liverpool. That's bizarre. Look at that. That's crazy. Gudetti went to Gladbach from Deportivo Alaves on a free as well. That's Lucas João's gone from Reading to Montpellier. Ledesma's gone to Barcelona. Odofo's gone to Brighton from Ghent. Friedel's come from Elche to West Ham. Any other bits of business? Pedersen's gone to Luzerne. That's, of course, affecting the Championship. Again, we got here Norwich picking up Kim Tae-Hwan, right back from Ulsan Hyundai. Coleman's gone to Hertha Berlin. That's a strange one. Adam Benar's gone to Real Madrid, 2.8 million. That's a little bit of a giggle because I just bought him on my Blackburn Rovers save. It again, if you haven't checked that out, make sure you check that out. Granit Xhaka, it's got Aston Villa. Villa, I mean, Arsenal getting rid of a load of players in this transfer window. Any other business? Domet's gone to Reims, of course. So there you have it. Let's take a look at what's going on in the situation in the table then. A few more games have been played. We're not really fussed about the cup. How do we do this? So we go in here then, don't we? We jump in here. Of course, the Wolves are doing okay. And we're going to pick a competition. We're going to jump into this. Of course, and it is, of course, at the moment, it is Liverpool still in command. They're actually convincingly in command. They've got a nice lead over Manchester United with 46 points. Spurs are in third. Look at that. Harry Kane doing the business. Arsenal in the top four. Manchester City must be having a shit show here in eighth. Goodness gracious me, no change there, but it is still quite tight. Only 8 points from, of course, second spot themselves. As for the foot of the table, we did see who were they down there? Brighton. Yet they still haven't tasted a win. Drawing a lot of games though. The other draw specialists, Palace and Watford, also in the relegation mire. Burnley might get sucked in, but of course, again, Watford are cut off from the chasing pack. But again, we're going to kick it all forward all the way to the final, into the month of May. We'll go to the month of May and the start of it and see what's gone on there and see how things are going to pan out. So we're going to go right here to the final 3 games of the season and see if Liverpool can hold on, or they might have already won it. They might have won it. We might already know the teams that have gone down as well. But of course, we'll see. We'll kind of do a bit of a teaser to see into the final 3 games to see who will come out on top. But of course, until then, we'll see you at the end of it. We are at the 1st of bloody May. Is it already decided? Do we already know who are the victors? Well, let's jump in the deep end. Manager rating for Bloody Wolves is pretty shitty. We're in 10th. I think that's pretty good, you know. Let's do the bottom of the table. It is at the moment. Look at that. Brighton, resurged, reformed, revitalised. They are up and alive. But Watford look like they are relegated. I think they've only got 3 games left, which of course would be them on to 20. What was it? Will that be 3 games, 28 points? So they are down. Brighton have got a bit of work to do again. They've got 8 points on the offering, so they could get up to 30. What is it, 34 maybe, 34, so they could mathematically survive, but I don't think so. Brentford also still in with a hunt as well, so Brentford has got a realistic chance, but you'd say, if anything, maybe West Ham and down. Of course, West Ham, so look at Norwich, flying high there though. As into 12th we have Leeds. A good season for them. Everton in 11th with Benitez. Wolves in 10th. I think that's pretty good, to be fair, even though I haven't touched. Look at Saints. Adam Armstrong hopefully scoring a buttload of goals. Into 8th is Leicester. Shit show for them. Games in hand, though. Games are plenty for Leicester City. Aston Villa in 7th again, doing very, very well. Game in hand as well for the rest of them. Meanwhile, City are in 6th. Oh, shit show extraordinary. Chelsea 5th as well. Look at how many defeats City have had. 12 defeats. Chelsea just 4. They are the draw specialists. Into 4th it is Arsenal. Can they get how can they hold on for Champions League football? Because Chelsea could nick it, as could City still. The United are in 3rd. Oh my gosh, it means Spurs must be in 2nd, of course. Liverpool are 1st. They've not won the title, but the only team that can stop them is Spurs. Holy smokes, what an end of the season we're going to have. So realistically, Spurs and Liverpool will be playing Champions League football in this bizarro world. But who will join them? It could be anybody from maybe City, maybe even mathematically. Mathematically, could it be Aston Villa? Maybe at a long shot. They could probably squeeze in over 4. But Leicester City are also still in the hunt with the games in hand. But Arsenal... yeah, they could jump as high as 3rd as well. Anyway, it's still a lot to be decided, but I think we can confirm that Watford are down, and I believe Brighton are also down. Let's take a look at the goal scoring charts then for this bizarro world. And Adam Armstrong is doing well. Mane's up there though with 29 goals, running away with it. Ronaldo's up there with Kane. Look at those two duking it out. Of course, that's what we want to look forward to seeing this season. Wood's up there as well with 18. Adam Armstrong, a big shout out to you, sir. Scoring 15 goals on your debut season. And then the chasing pack as well. The key assist makers. What am I doing here? What am I bloody doing? Key assist makers, Son and Mane, Sigurdsson. Oh, what's he doing in the game? Oh my days, what's he doing in the game? Get him out! Get him out! Get him out of the bloody game! What's he doing here? What's he doing here, Sigurdsson? You know what? Where's bloody Mendy? Is Mendy in this pissing game? Let's have a little look. We're going to go investigate. Where the bloody hell? FIFA, get your shit together. First you got Sigurdsson, who's playing a shit ton load of games. They're just, you know, whatever. Let's play him. Let's bloody play him. 29 times he's getting. Oh my goodness gracious me. What about the other shit bag? That is Mendy. There he is. He's got 14 bloody games he's playing. Get them bloody out of the game. Get him out. They should be in Jailhouse FC. That's what it should be. Let's take a little look then. What are we doing? We're simming. We're simming to the end of the season. Of course, it is the 31st. Let's go. Liverpool have got to take on Wolves. They're going to take on Wolves. They're going to take on Chelsea as well. And Norwich, who are doing absolutely amazing. But, yeah, FIFA, clean up your act, mate. Clean up your bloody act. Okay, we've simulated the end of the season. All 38 games have played. I'm smack dab in the middle of the table here, so we're going to tease you who's going down, of course. So in 18th, it is Brentford. They go down. Brighton and Watford are the 3 teams, of course. Norwich had a free-falling back end of this. Those last 3 games, they fell from like 14th or something down to 17th, and of course, narrowly escaped it in the end. But 2 of the 3 teams that came up from the Championship last time will go back down. Brighton join them, but of course, them 6-fingered freakers.
He's bloody Bernie still.
Yeah, of course. So they are there. Let's take a climb up the table. Leeds finishing in 12th, Everton in 11th, Wolves 10th. And again, they're bitching and moaning in there. Southampton credible 9th as well. Into 8th is Aston Villa, top 10 finish for them. Meanwhile, City as low as 7th. Goodness gracious me. Shit show FC, that's what we call them. Chelsea, though, also, you would think they would be in the mix. Losing just 5 times. Remember that number, only losing 5 times. Leicester City are in 5th. They make the Europa League, losing 8 times. Arsenal make Champions League, losing 7 times. Of course, City, United are up there in 3rd, losing 5 times, 73 points. In 2nd is Liverpool. Oh my days! Goodness gracious me, it's Harry Kane, it's Nuno, it's bloody Tottenham Hotspurs. Absolutely, who'd have thunk it? Winning the Premier League, 86 points, 2 points clear on Liverpool. Oh my goodness, look at that. Harry Kane knew it. Well, or did he know it, or was it the other fella? Daniel Levy knew it. Spurs have got it all together, keeping Kane, getting the goal. City, joke FC. Spurs absolutely running away with it. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. Second look at, of course, some other competitions then, shall we? Of course, wrap it up. The FA Cup was won. Who was it won by? It was won by Manchester United, 2-1 in the final. Also, the Carabao Cup. I think we might have had a sneak peek earlier. Manchester United won that one as well. Double for Manchester United, double for Ronaldo. Who won the Champions League? Has that been done? It is PS Bloody G. The Europa League, do we care about this? It is Bayern, goodness gracious me, and bloody Real Madrid crashing through there. Conference League, the Mickey Mouse Cup, how about that one? Of course, Bayer Leverkusen won that one as well. Do we have anything else to get excited about? I think that's pretty much it. What about top goal scorer for this simulation? I just cannot believe Spurs won the league. Oh my days. Sadio Mane, 30 goals to his name. Kane's got himself 25 goals for Spurs. That won them the title, of course. Ronaldo, 23. Son's up there with 18 as well. Any more? But of course, the real shocker. Is Sigurdsson up there? Goodness, he should be in bloody jail. Jailhouse FC with 10 assists to his name. But that's it. That's my conclusion to the Premier League, a simulation with, of course, FIFA 22. Tottenham on the champions, according to the barn house. That is, of course, FIFA 22. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about that. And, of course, down below, do you expect it to go that way? I don't think so. And, of course, let me know what you want to see in regards to FIFA moving forward. On the channel, of course, we have live Blackburn Rovers career mode with FIFA 22 right here on the channel, so make sure you check that out. You can see me actually playing a game for change, and I am absolutely dog shit. But until then, I'll see you soon. Until you then, thumbs up, smash your subscribe, smash your little bell, and I'll see you all next time around. Until then, we're done.